Okay, I'm just going to go through the Excel sheets that we did for this the first in-class test that we did for the IGCSE for the Dreamweaver, and then the task 3 was the spreadsheet. Okay, so I've already downloaded my files. They're here. I'm just going to walk you guys through properly what we do for this part of the test. And I'll probably pause this video every now and then just because there might be some minutia that is very easy to do, but time consuming for the video. Okay, so here we go. So it says here, don't forget, read the instructions first. So you're going to prepare a spreadsheet model to calculate the weekly wages of the employees. You must use the most efficient methods in your spreadsheet. All currency values are in Indian rupees to 2 decimal places. Very important to know. Okay, all currency values are in Indian rupees. As you'll see, you're going to have to put all those values in Indian rupees. Some of you guys didn't do that. You sort of skipped through it and you gave it the default, which was euros or dollars. Okay. Also important, this is going to be important for your VLOOKUP functions, as we saw in class. Employees are paid to work for 50 weeks in each year and get 2 weeks unpaid holiday. Some employees are paid weekly and some are paid a monthly salary. Very important for when we do the VLOOKUP. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to open up these two files, M17, which I've already downloaded, M17 data, M17 wages, and these are CSV files in a spreadsheet package. All right, so here we go. Don't forget, in order to do that, okay, I can't just click it on and then open it up with Excel, because there will be some problems later on with file corruption. So the best way to do it, clearest way to do it, go down here, open up a new worksheet. Okay, I'm going to open up this new worksheet. All right, and I'm going to go to data. I'm going to go to from text. And I'm going to select where I have it, which is on my vid folder right here, and I'm going to start with the data. I'm going to import it. Okay, be careful when you import. Okay, if I have this cell selected, I import it, it'll fill in everything from this cell on down. Very important that you start to import everything when, sorry, I'll go back to that, when it is in the first cell. If I don't, there's going to be some instructions later on. It'll say something like, put a formula in H3. All right, well, if you haven't imported it correctly and you put something in H3, it'll just mess up everything. So make sure when you import, I've selected that first cell here. I'll go back to this again. Import data from text. Okay, let's do data first. Import. Delimited is what I want. I'm not going to worry about my data has headers because that's more of an access database instruction. Okay, I can leave tab checked if I want, but I want to make sure that I check the comma because it is a CSV file, which stands for comma separated value. All right, then I'll go to next. Yes, that's good. I want that. Okay, that just tells me that my cursor is selected in the first cell, which is what I want. Okay, great. Now, I can see here that this is annual salary. All right, well, it says on my instructions that all currency values are in Indian rupees to 2 decimal places. So while I'm here, I might as well just change that salary to Indian rupees 2 decimal places. So select all those, format cells. I want to go to currency, okay, and I want to try to find Indian rupees. Great, it's by default, it's on 2 decimal places. I have to go through here and I have to find Indian rupees, which will actually be this is a pain, but we'll keep going, go. Find it. Eyes, no, it wasn't there. There it is. English, India. Okay. Now, in the instructions, it says English rupees, or sorry, Indian rupees to do decimal places. So I know that that is India. I could select the other one as well, which is Bangla, but let's go English in case there's any weird language things that come up. So once I select that, great, everything's in rupees now. Okay, now I'm going to save this file. Save as, make sure that I save it on my desktop, vid folder. Okay, default, I'm just going to leave it as book 1 for now. Just save that. Okay, great. Now I'm going to open up the data file. Okay, same thing. I've got to go back. I've got to open up a new Excel. Okay, we'll go back into here. Back to data, from text. Now I want wages. Delimited, yes. Comma separated value, yes. General, yes. Great, my cursor's in the first tab, wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to save this as well. Save as, that's going to be in my vid, thank you very much. And I'm just going to keep it the default book 2 Excel file for now. Okay, next instruction then. Okay, so we've got all these things here. We got to insert 2 rows, add text, and then save the file eventually. Okay, so it has to look like this. All right, so we have to go back to the, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, this one was the wages, I believe. Because this is what I want to get. Okay, I want payroll number, forename, surname, pay type, all that stuff. Okay, so I need to format this so the top of it looks like this. They don't give me any direct things. They don't. In other words, they don't say, okay, Goa Elephant Sanctuary has to be this certain type of font, Calibri, and this has to be this and that, and the font size, whatever. I have to eyeball it. I have to be very careful because this is worth 10 points and I need to be careful. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the, oh, I'll do the quick one right now, which is, let's do this. Let's change the, or we need to insert the rows, insert 2 rows, and I'll do the title and then I'll pause it and we will go from there. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to insert 2 rows. So I just go to the left, the left side here, insert 1 row. Same thing, insert a 2nd row. Now I can see here that on my instruction that it looks like they've got a merge and center from A to G. So I'm just going to do that and I'll pause it and I'll do everything else and I'll explain what I did. Okay, so in order to merge and center, just select the first cell and we move on over. It was from A to G, I believe, if I look. Yep, A to G. Okay. Okay, and then I just go to Home, Merge, and Center. All right. I'm going to pause this now. I'm going to set up everything so that it looks like this. In fact, I'll save this for now and I'll start a new video and we'll go on to format all of this stuff and we'll explain what we did. Okay.